villa community in the whole of UAE, the Hudayriat Island, and specifically the Nawayef Hills. So, starting off, first of all, why Nawayef? Yeah, what makes it unique? So, this is Hudayriat Island, this whole area, and we've got the east and west hills. What's unique about these hills is they go up to 50 and 60 meters in height. If I could just show you guys. So, this is how they're going to look. This is the ground level, sea level, and then as you go up the hill, these villas are located 25 meters above the hill. These ones are 30 meters above the sea level, 50 meters above the sea level, etc. So it's the first and the only villa community in the whole of UAE where you have villas on a hill with beach views on an island. Dubai doesn't have this. Sharjah, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, no emirate has this. So it's a very unique product, which is why pretty much everything here has been sold out and we've got only 7-8 villas remaining. I'll come to that. And I keep telling my investors that when you're investing, pick something that cannot be copied, it cannot be replicated by another emirate or by another developer, right? So with that out of the way, let's go towards the developer. Who's the developer? The developer is Muran Properties, and the chairman is His Excellency Mr. Jassim Al-Zabi. The interesting part is he's also the chairman of Abu Dhabi's finance department. So he's working with the government. He's got government involvement as well. And the whole master plan of Hudayriat was approved by Sheikh Mohammed himself. So it's a government-backed master plan. That's perfectly secure. Okay, let's go towards the Nawayef Hills and let's explore. Let me show you guys what to expect. So, of course, these are the Nawayef villas right at the base of the hill. 4, 5 and 6 beds are available. The blue ones are the mansions. The green ones are larger villas, of course, much more expensive. The red ones are the Nawayef homes, 4, 5 and 6 bedroom villas. Now, what's available currently? The best option that I've got as of now, it's this unit over here in this row. We had SP175 available as of last week. It's gone. It was gone in the same day. It was a cancellation unit. It came back. It was gone. So this is the unit which we've still got, SP174. It's gonna have direct views of the sea. If I can show you guys. So this is the sea and this is your villa. Keep in mind it's on a hill. So your view is gonna be unobstructed. You're gonna be facing the sea and towards the city side. If I can just zoom out a bit more. So this is the sea and there's your villa. Let's take a look at the villa. Before I show you the villa, actually, let me show you the payment plan. What makes this insane? So the payment plan for Nawayef Hills is 40/60. You pay 10% down payment, 10% on booking, and you pay 60% in 2028 on handover, 60%. And you're only going to be paying 30% more during construction. No other government developer in the whole of UAE offers this payment plan for such a premium product on a hill, a villa on a hill that's facing the sea, right? That's what makes it unique. The total price of this villa is around 13.9 million dirhams. Of course, a bit more pricey. It's located on the upper hill. And we do have cheaper options. We've got 7 villas remaining roughly. The cheapest ones are 10.3 million dirhams. But of course, they're not going to have sea views. They're going to have community views. If I can just show you guys. So if we look at the cheaper villas, they're going to be villas located over here in this row. They're going to be facing the community. So of course, this is the best and the only available option actually, which is sea facing at this price, 13.9 million dirhams, and the payment plan, 10% down payment on booking, 30% more in construction, 60% on handover. So yeah, if you guys still want to see guys, I keep telling my clients to get a piece of Hudayriat, whether it's a plot, an apartment, a villa, a townhouse, get on Hudayriat. This island, this master plan is unlike anything in UAE. I've had clients who were previously invested in Yas and Saadiyat Islands. They've sold there and now they've invested in Hudayriat. Right. So let's explore the villa. This is a type 3 villa, of course. Right. So this is the layout. That's approximately 5,000 square foot of built up, 9,000 square foot of plot area. Absolutely large, huge plot sizes. You've got 2 parking spaces. Let's enter the 3D VR. So this is your entrance over here, and these are the stairs. This is going to be your main family dining and living room. Just look at, guys, just look at the finishes. Of course, this is a bit more traditional style of a villa. The other ones are available at 10.3, 10.9, 11 million. They're in the contemporary style, so you know, if you've got a preference for the type of interiors, absolutely, we've got all sorts of options for you. This is going to be your pool, a huge plot size overlooking directly the forest and the sea in the distance. If I can show you guys the bedrooms. So if you look at the master bedroom, this is going to be the master bedroom with direct views of the city skyline in the distance. If you guys can see, you've got the forest and you're also going to have sea views. And if you look at the second bedroom, or actually let me show you guys the master bathroom. This is the ensuite master bathroom. Absolutely beautiful. And if we can look at the second bedroom over here, very cozy, warm, earthly tone. So guys, this is the unit we've still got available. Guys, I'm actually not making this up. Even if you guys go directly to the developer, they're going to give you a list of 7 available units. That's all what's remaining on these hills, right? Everything else has been sold out, and early investors, people who bought at 6, 7, 8 million, they've already been making money. And if we go now towards the supply and demand, let's go towards the supply and demand, right, guys? So why Nawayef? Why Hudayriat Island over any other place in Abu Dhabi? This is the Abu Dhabi real estate market report, which came out 1 week back. This is the supply coming to Abu Dhabi's main areas. Hudayriat will be receiving some of the lowest supply in the next 3 years, only 870 units. This includes apartments, villas, townhouses. So only 800 units. If you compare this with Hudayriat Island, 5,000 units coming in the next 3 years. If you compare this with Reem Island, you've got 5,000 units coming up. If you compare with, let's say Yas Island, if you compare this with Yas Island, you've got 10,000 units coming up in Yas Island. Absolutely insane. So Hudayriat will be receiving the lowest supply of Abu Dhabi on an island in the next 3 years. Now, what's something even more interesting is the fact that the top 10 projects in 2024, which resulted in 50% of the sales in Abu Dhabi, Hudayriat was the top 2nd project in the whole of Abu Dhabi, 3.5 billion dirhams transactions. So are you guys understanding this? On one side, you've got the lowest supply of Abu Dhabi coming to Hudayriat. On the other side, on the other hand, you've got the highest transactions of Abu Dhabi that are happening in Hudayriat Island, 3.5 billion dirhams. That was for 2024, and in 2025, guess what? Hudayriat is the #1 most transacted, the highest transacted project in Abu Dhabi, just in the first 6 months of 2025. So that tells you the demand, that tells you this project has all of the factors which an investor is looking for. You need a flexible payment plan, you've got it. You want a highly liquid transacting area, you've got it. You need demand, you've got it. You want large plot sizes, you have it. You want to be close to the city, let me show you guys the maps. So over here, actually, let me show you guys over here. So this is Hudayriat Island, and it's right next to downtown Abu Dhabi. This is the royal family's palaces, the Bateen area. This is the financial district, Reem Island, 15-20 minutes away. That's it, guys. So if you want to live close to the city, you've got it. Okay, amenities, and you can watch my videos on it. You're gonna have some of the highest amount of sporting facilities, water sports facilities anywhere in UAE on an island. You've got velodrome, you've got running tracks, cycling tracks, glamping resort, you've got a sports hotel, you've got a velodrome, you've got man-made hiking hills coming up. You're gonna have an equestrian golf course, and you're gonna have these luxury mansions as well, right next to the Bulgari Island in Abu Dhabi. So this, and by the way, of course, guys, these communities are gonna have their own, I can just show you guys. They're gonna have their own clinics and hospitals and mall as well. So this is the retail. You know, you're gonna have a marina district, you're gonna have commercial offices, you already have sports courts here, and you're gonna have community schools, clinics, everything. Every single thing that an investor could dream of, this project has it. And finally, coming to the price per square foot and the comparison, right? So the only comparison, I'm not speaking about Dubai, okay, here, for example. Within Abu Dhabi, if we compare, you've got only one comparison, the Saadiyat villas, you know, the Hid as-Saadiyat villas. It's these villas over here, if I can show you guys. On Saadiyat Island, it's these villas, right? Now, these villas were delivered 10 years back. They're 10 years old in 2016. The whole community only has one cafe. Okay, it has, I think, 1 or 2 cafes. It's got a small supermarket over here, and it's got one pharmacy, and that's pretty much it, right? There are no other significant community amenities on the scale of Hudayriat. And do you guys want to know the price per square foot for these 10-year-old villas? It's 2,900 on the plot, 2,900 dirhams per square foot on the plot, 4,000 dirhams on the built-up area. You're paying 4,000 dirhams per square foot on the built-up for a 10-year-old villa community on the beach. Hudayriat is 50% cheaper. In Hudayriat, you're paying just 2,000 dirhams per square foot on the built-up area, and you're paying just 1,600 dirhams per square foot on the plot. So the same price, almost the same price per square foot you're paying in Dubai for an apartment, you can get your own villa on an island with a sea view for the same exact price per square foot. Absolute insane value of money, value for money. Okay, what should we expect? Appreciation potential. Guys, I've had early investors with me who've bought at 6 million, 7 million in Nawayef Hills, and now they're asking and they're transacting at least 3, 4, 500k premiums within 12 months, in the last 12 months, right? And the handover is still 3 years away. So you can that's what you can expect. Okay, so you know, let's say we're buying a villa at 10.3 million dirhams, okay, in Nawayef, and on handover it's worth roughly 15 million dirhams. Why 15? We're comparing with the Saadiyat villas, right? And this is a conservative estimate. So if we're assuming that, okay, it appreciates just 70% to the value of Saadiyat villas, it's going to be worth 15 million, okay? So during construction, you would have paid only 4.3 million, roughly 40%. And your sale price is around 15 million dirhams. Your net profit will be around 5 million dirhams. And if you manage to sell before handover, which you 100% most likely will be able to do, you're looking at around 155% return on equity. So because you would have only paid 4 million dirhams, right? And you would have made a profit of 5 million dirhams approximately. And we're comparing against Hid as-Saadiyat, a 10-year-old community, right? So realistically speaking, Hudayriat is projected to appreciate even higher than Saadiyat villas, right? So the numbers are absolutely insane, guys. It takes every single project that an investor needs: flexible payment plans, government developer, you know, location-wise, being close to downtown, beach access, schools, retails, mall, community live. Okay, let me show you guys the construction progress before you guys tell me something else. So if I could show you guys the construction progress, So this is how the hills look like right now. You've got the sea view in the distance. This is the construction going on. And this is Hudayriat Island right now. Distant sea view of the skyline in the far back. So this is construction progress. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful what Mudan is building in Abu Dhabi. So guys, this was Nawayef Hills. We've only got 7 villas remaining. By the time you guys are watching this video, most likely the unit I showed you guys would have been gone. If you're lucky, it might still be available. Just drop me a message on my WhatsApp and let's secure the perfect unit for you in Hudayriat Island. And let's make you guys some money and get you the villa of your dreams on a hill, on an island with beach access. See you guys in the next one. Thank you.